What happened was a machine came down, clamped both of my hands down, and had removed 6 digits. So I was in a bad situation. I didn't know what else to do, and I knew I needed some type of help, so I called a G Law firm. They gave me confidence throughout the whole case that everything was going to be fine. They're not only lawyers, but they are family. Call the G Law firm. I did.
From the heart of VA where the truth don't sleep. AK and Cruz bringing talk that's deep. It's real, raw, no sugarcoat feast. Broadcast live with the beast of the east. Topics that hit from the block to the booth. No fluff, just fire and a dose of the truth. Cruising, radio 1.28. Tune in and vibe, don't be late. Let's talk Tuesday, come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz got the words to say. From 7:30 to 9:30 we go strong. Keep it Richmond real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mics that blow. Politics, love, what's hot in the street. Culture, the grind, what makes us complete. Voices of the people, Richmond pride. AK drops gems, Cruz rise the vibe. It's not just a show, it's a movement real tight. Breaking down the noise, shedding truth and light. So every Tuesday night, don't miss the beat. Cruz Inc.'s live in the combos elite. Keep it real, keep it live. Voices rise, we testify. Keep it true, through and through. AK and Cruz, they talk for you. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk Tuesday, come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz got the words to say. From 7:30 to 9:30 we go strong. Keep it Richmond real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mics that throne. Keep it real, keep it live. Voices rise, we testify. Keep it true, through and through. AK and Cruz, they talk for you. Let's talk Tuesday, come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz got the words to say. From 7:30 to 9:30 we go strong. Keep it Richmond real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mics that throne.
That is one of the baddest theme songs around. You know that?
Nice.
Yes, buddy. Man,
Good job on that.
yeah, love it, love it. Thank you again to Brother Al C for creating our Bad A. I'm not cussing tonight.
Not tonight.
We're going to try. Our Bad A theme song. Certainly appreciate him, and you can hear him from Sunday through Thursday on Cruise Lake Radio 102.8 after hours with Al Seaford at 11 o'clock. So y'all locking in, tapping in with Al. Hey, AK,
Hey, hey.
how you doing?
Well,
Okay, we'll take well.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
That sounds like Fairly Midnight. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. You know, people asking back in the day, like, how you doing? I'll take tolerable or I'll take Fairly Midnight.
Okay.
Yep. So I guess I'm on the tolerable side tonight.
Okay.
You can have Fairly Midnight.
Mm.
All right, it's Let's Talk Tuesday. We're here with you guys once again. We had a great show last week. Had Wuku and Twin, and a great conversation. And tonight will be no different. But first, before we get started, got to pay some bills. Again, one of the serious things that people sometimes don't understand is choosing a good attorney after you've had an accident is crucial. And the reason you want a good attorney is that you never know how extensive your injury is going to be. You don't know, how severe, uh, you know, things could be when your bills are piling up and
Mm-hmm.
you don't get enough funds. You go out there and do a quick settlement with the insurance company or the adjusters and find out later on you got to have either repeated treatment or repeated surgery or whatever it might be, and then you've already closed out the case, and that's coming out of your pocket. So, if you've been injured and it's no fault of your own, you need to call the G Law firm. They're relentless, they're reliable, their attorneys and staff have been involved in accidents, so
Yeah.
they can tell you exactly what to expect. A lot of people out here listening to various commercials, and they're promising millions and millions and millions. Get with an attorney that has integrity. They're going to tell you exactly what your case is worth, and for the most part, because there's certain things that do come up, but you will have a clear path of how they're going to handle your case, what it's going to take on your end. I rely on them. In fact, I refer people all the time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Give them a call, 804-226-4111, 804-226-4111, or to get your free consultation, go to glawfirm.com. All right, everybody. I'm glad we all locked in. Uh, you know, I don't even know where to start with this one, so I'll just jump right into it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we got a couple of topics tonight, and we hope that you guys will comment as well. We always enjoy your feedback. So those of you that's kind of coming in a little late, you getting the taking the food off the stove, and you got everybody taken care of. Now you can sit there, or either while you're cooking. You can
Oh
always
God.
tune us in. So, okay, the topic for tonight is how do you tell your man or woman that somebody has a crush on them? Do you tell them that somebody has a crush on them? What if they already know that that person has a crush on them? And what if uh, those two people, knowing that they have crushes on each other, have taken it to the next level and acting on that? Uh, what's going on, Big Will? How you doing this evening? Appreciate you coming in
Hey,
as
hey,
always.
Will.
First of all, should you tell your, let me say, significant other, man, woman, husband, wife, whatever, that you notice that somebody has a crush on them?
Probably. Yep.
You think they should know?
They may already know.
Hmm,
That's the question. Do they already know?
that's a good
And they
question.
just haven't said anything. They didn't want to ruffle no feathers.
And is there such thing as being, you know, too friendly, uh, with somebody? Uh, I guess let me put it like this. Somebody asked you, okay, your potential boo, if some female was always in his face, always, kind of do them little sly touches and, rub him on his back and different things like that. And maybe he may be oblivious to it, maybe he isn't. So at that time, do you approach that person or do you approach him and say, hey, look, a girly girl, and that's your favorite word, right? Your favorite word is girly girl. Uh, Maybe getting a little too friendly with you.
So who are you saying that should try to correct it? Him or her?
That's what I'm asking you. Would you tell him he needs to correct that, or do
Yeah,
you?
he needs to correct it.
Okay.
If he's aware, yeah, if he's aware and he knows, yeah, he needs to correct that.
Okay. So maybe he's like, because um, your potential is in business. He might be thinking, well, if I say something, I could lose a client. I don't want to ruffle
What
my
do you mean?
clients. I don't want to ruffle my client's feathers if I
Tuesday,
tell
y'all.
her,
Long
hey,
week.
you need.
Already.
I know
Look, day
it.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Long week.
If he tell her, say, look, you need to chill with that, and she might get offended and say, well, okay, and she just stopped coming for to the business. So he said, okay, it's harmless. That's what everybody always says. It's harmless.
That's when it's not harmless. That's a whole lie when
Okay.
they're coming out with that. Just fix the problem. Just fix it.
Okay.
They need to fix it. But would I tell my husband that so and so has a crush on you? Yeah, I'll tell him.
Hmm.
And then if he act like he knew, you already knew, and he didn't know about it.
Right.
And then if he act like he didn't know, if I realize that maybe he didn't know, and he's a little surprised,
Mm.
then I probably would not even say anything to Chick until she make a move. Ain't no you saying nothing. If we,
Suppose he get an attitude by it, like, you making
well,
too
he
much.
has to.
Exactly. The only time a person would get an attitude is what?
Yeah, it's wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be no attitude.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, if I'm telling you, say, hey, so and so got a crush on you, just want you to know that because, you could be just being friendly back to them and they taking it to a whole different
Yeah.
level, thinking, oh, this person right here really feeling me, So, and if I'm
Yeah.
telling you that, and then you get an attitude and talking about, oh, you just being this or you just being that. No, I'm telling you what I'm observing, and have obviously observed for a while. So this is not a jealousy thing or, somebody just picking. It's saying, okay, maybe you're a little too close to the situation. You don't see what's going on. This person. And I'll tell you what men do. Men will, what we call, bait you. We'll do little things to see how just like a fish. You put a fish on, you put
Okay.
a bait on a hook and see if the fish is gonna come and nibble or if it's gonna go all in. And men are waiting to see if you're gonna nibble back or if you're gonna go all in, and that's gonna set up how they move from that point on. If you constantly nibbling back and you kind of almost flirting back or not really saying anything, that's nibbling. And then
It's
if
just a
you
lot of work. It just seems like a whole
it
lot of work.
is. But guys do that because if they got a crush on you and they know that you with somebody else, they're gonna find out how far they can push the envelope.
That's a lot of work. Who have time for that? I guess in the younger stage, younger age,
Right.
I guess. Our age at this point, if we're single, we ain't got time for none of that.
You would think that.
Nobody has time for that.
You would actually think that, but some of these females would do the same thing. They say little things to you or slick little things to, or come on up to you and be talking to you, smiling, and know your woman is close or that you got a woman or a wife or whatever. And again, we kind of touched on this before. Sometimes you got to, especially if somebody, you can tell somebody's body language and you can almost tell their intentions. And if you don't check that, then they're gonna think, okay, well, there's a way into this door, or he or she is not as happy as they pretended to be. So let me just, let me go for it. So,
I mean, I've said little slick stuff, flirting. I mean, I told you I was in Cancun a couple of years ago on the beach, and I walked by and said something. I didn't know the woman behind him with the kids was the wife because he was too far ahead of her. So I said some slick shit out my mouth walking past him, but it was like no intention of anything. I just said what I said because he was a whole piece of chocolate on the beach with hardly no clothes on. So I said what I said, and Angie and we just kept walking. And then to find out, we went to dinner here. He come with the wife and the kids.
Right, wife and kids.
I said, well, so much for this flirting every time I see him, on the resort. But
at least
it was
but
harmless.
You didn't know.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
To your point, you didn't know, but once you saw the wife, and the chillings,
so I said, well, that ended my little flirt for the weekend.
Right. Now, something like that, that would be in my mind said acceptable. Is when you know the situation or you find out the situation. Because if you to continue, you've been dead wrong on that.
Oh yeah,
dead wrong. So now here's and like I said, we ain't gonna belabor this point unless somebody got some comments. You can always call in 804-767-0491. Now here's the thing. Like you said, we too old for all these games and whatever.
Yeah.
And so if I find out that, this person got a crush on you, you kind of crushing back on them, and then y'all done acted on that crush, y'all done went from crush to smashing.
How would you know though? You're not gonna find that out.
You can tell body language about a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
If your boo stuff all of a sudden he been real affectionate to you, and all of a sudden now he backing up, he don't want to have a lot to say to you and things like that, or he kind of distant, whatever. 9 times out of 10 he's smashing somebody else, and so my resolution to that, y'all go ahead on, because I ain't got time to be out here. First of all, trying to see what you're trying to do, because see, it's got to be a trust issue. Mm-hmm. And if I'm knowing, I'm telling you, I know what y'all done did. Trust is already gone.
But the thing about it is, if you didn't see it, how are you gonna really believe that? Because you haven't seen it. You can't go on assumption. You can't go on your gut.
When you see them, how they react together, they're in the same room, and you watching them and you observing. It don't take a rocket science.
But they may not have smashed. They may be just flirting with each other, maybe trying to get to that point. I haven't gotten to that point yet. You still mad, huh?
Like I said, if your boo is paying more attention to her than he is to you, he just smashed.
Well, first of all, he's a whole fool anyway. If I'm in the room and you doing this like I'm not there,
some people think that you're oblivious, because you don't give off a lot of vibes. You can be, doing your thing and act like you don't see him or whatever. And they think, oh, she don't see or he don't see something or whatever, and so they doing their little slick stuff. And like, what do they think? I'm Ray Charles, or what's the lady name that did all the book reads? She was blind. Anyway, I want to make an equal opportunity there. But some people actually think that they so good, they so slick, that they can just do little things and you not notice what they're doing. Either they playing you in your face.
Okay.
Now they playing you in your face.
Okay.
Both of those are problems either way. If they do it and don't think you see it, or they doing it,
they're probably gonna get checked right then and there. We're not waiting till we get home.
Okay.
What you're not gonna do in my face is do that.
Play in your face.
And think you're gonna get away with that. No, I'm not waiting till I get in no car, waiting till I get home. No, I'm gonna check you right there. If you bold enough to do this crap in front of my face, you bold enough to take my mouth.
Yep. I'm gonna out you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm gonna let everybody know. Say, look, I'll tell you why we ain't there, because so and so and so and so did this, that, and the third. But I tell you what, they together now, and I'm going on. I'm not gonna be out here going to jail, losing everything I worked so hard for, like some of these guys that are going crazy and losing their mind and shooting women. I mean, I've never seen so many guys now where every day you're looking with some dude that shot a female. I'm like, have we really gotten to that point, guys, that we so p whooped? I told you I wasn't cussing in that.
Okay.
You so vagina whooped.
However you gonna put it. Okay.
Yeah, with JJ or whatever you want to call it, cook it, twink it, you know, either one of those adjectives. If you got to the point where you got that whooped, you know, that you got to go out here and do bodily harm to somebody, that's pretty serious.
Yeah.
That is real serious.
Hmm.
You know. So,
Look at whore on Fairfax.
well, you know, but
What the
Hills
hell he was
was,
thinking?
yeah, but Hills didn't have anything to do, to my knowledge, with her cheating or anything like that. That was, you know, that was just him losing his cotton picking mind.
I'm just trying to figure out why they were even in the same house
Well,
and he got served with papers.
right.
Why are
shouldn't
they
have
in the
been.
same house?
They should not have been. But I think, did we touch on that last week? That
We may have.
yeah, that there's a new law
Yeah.
coming in July where you're not gonna have to wait like that, and it's long overdue.
And I noticed ain't nobody said nothing about a funeral. Nothing to nothing to nothing for this guy.
There was one post out there.
Oh,
it
it
was
was?
it was last Saturday. It was real. It was just kind of like one post and done.
Okay.
You know. Now I didn't see anything on hers because probably they wanted to keep her
Mhm.
information, you know, very low key and
Mhm,
whatever.
mhm.
But yeah, and anyway, uh, I would say this as we get ready to go to the next subject: quit playing games with people. You know, um, don't if you don't want to be with somebody, leave that person alone. Go on
Right.
about your business, or be honest with them. Say, look, I'm not feeling you anymore, or this ain't working anymore, or I see something else I want. Let me know. Just
But sometimes it may not be what they really want. It's just what they playing with because they already know. Sometimes the grass is not greener on the other side. So you may want to go and stay where you are.
hmm
I'm just over here playing for a little while. But
well,
what you're not going to do is just play in my face and thinking we're going to get in this car and go home and it's like everything's okay.
right.
Because I'm like, you and you come in.
Yeah.
Like, what y'all doing? What's
Yeah.
going on?
No,
Just like that. Like,
yeah.
what y'all doing?
Especially if it's somebody that that you all had some interaction in together, and they both playing in your face, or one or the other playing or whatever. Man, that's dynamite right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm married to this person or dating this person, whatever. All of us them kicked it together, and then you gonna go behind my back and smash my woman, or
Right.
the reverse. Some woman go behind you know that woman's back and smash her man. That's some foul stuff.
Yeah. I can't call no names. I was at a Super Bowl party and some folks were playing cards.
Mhm.
And one of the guys who I look at like a brother, I came behind him, so I put my arms around his neck while they were playing. But I noticed a chick that was there that I had never seen before.
Mhm.
Um, that was there, but I was told later that she was invited by him. So I know I was wondering why she was mean mugging me like all night, right? Because I'm playing, joking, saying little slick stuff out my mouth.
Right.
Because apparently she did not know the relationship that we had, right? Which was nothing like brothers and sisters.
Mhm.
But that thing mean mugged me all night long. And then she started asking questions to some of the other people in the room, like, who am I?
Okay.
I said, tell her, what you come and ask me who I am? What's the problem? Because I don't understand what the problem is. I'm like, well, who are you? It's my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm with my family.
Right.
So, like, who are you? You didn't invite a guest up in this camp. I didn't even know he invited your ass.
No.
So that was just weird, but she mean me for like hours.
Wow.
Hours.
So for those of you that's coming in and watching and tuning in, we were just talking about basically if you're a significant other, would you tell them that somebody else has a crush on them, What would you do if they? What's going on, Miss Williams? How you doing? Um, Girl, be best friends. um,
He said would be the best friend.
yeah, a lot of times the people that be um,
Mm-hmm.
trying to chip up on your man or woman or whatever.
Yep.
Would you tell it? Would you tell your significant other? And if your significant other knew and was just been playing off, would that be a problem? And what if you found out that the reason that they so friendly and so crushing on each other is because they've been smashing each other? What do you do in those circumstances? Is it? You said there's no addressing it later.
No.
It's
Not if it's in your face.
okay.
No.
Will anybody? Some of y'all got some comments on that. Go ahead and put the
But
comments in
my
there.
my thing is, let's say for instance, I'm tap on what Keisha said,
Hmm.
um, like your best friend. So what if you know your best friend is actually like flirting with your husband? What would you do?
Well, first of all, if I got a husband, we got a problem.
Well, your best friend. I'm talking about girl.
Oh, okay. All
I'm
right.
talking about crazy nuts. So my best friend was
Mhm.
actually crushing on my husband, and he's aware and hasn't said anything to me. He wrong, I think. And if I'm just didn't notice it because I'm thinking, oh, my best friend would do that,
Mhm.
you know. But you seeing stuff, or she said some slick stuff, and you ain't say nothing,
Right.
then your ass wrong.
Okay. Now let's take it a little deeper. Is that okay? I am, you and I, we friends and everything, and I see somebody pushing up on your boo that's close to you, and I don't say anything. Am I wrong, or
Mm-mm.
should I say something?
You ain't wrong. Sometimes you gotta pick your battles on what you're gonna step in and what you're gonna not gonna step in,
Okay.
because probably gonna reveal itself, even if you don't even say nothing.
Okay.
That's probably gonna reveal itself. That's gonna come out.
Gotcha. So, all right.
Some things I just think you need to mind your own business on.
Mm-hmm.
Stop snitching stuff. Stop running to whoever telling. But if my husband knows some stuff, this my husband I'm talking about.
Right.
I ain't talking about no daggone friend.
Okay.
So,
Let's see. Let's see. My girl, she doing it. What we got here?
sometimes your daggone friends is saying some stuff so they can start some stuff and it's not even true, or have blown it up to make it more than what it really is. It didn't
Okay.
happen the way it happened. So you got to be careful with these your friends coming to tell you what's going on in your house, or what they think may be going on in your house or outside the house, or whatever the case may be.
Because
You got to be real careful with your friends coming to running telling you stuff.
right, and people watching, especially couples and everything, they're always watching to see if there's a kink in your armor in your relationship or something, and it can be something very simple, that really wasn't anything, and here they come running. So you see what he did to her?
Mhm.
He touched her on the shoulder. Okay.
I don't know if that's something to run and tell.
Right. But yeah, again, they trying to plant seeds and stuff,
Hmm.
Um, you know, misery loves company. There's some people out here that just miserable and they want everybody else to be miserable along with
Exactly.
them. They can't find a
Exactly.
good relationship. They're messed up about seven of them in a row, and now they trying to, especially not if your girlfriend. You, you see me and my man, we having everything that you coming and
Hmm.
trying to just because you ain't got no business. Anyway,
Because you ain't got no man.
yeah, right,
You want to come and wreck somebody else's house because you see the happiness, and sometimes it's something's not even true.
right, you right.
You just all mad. So be careful about telling, and be careful about how much you tell your friends anyway.
Yeah, because
Stop telling
I'm
your friends what's going on in your house anyway.
I'm real. I would be real leery of some dude come to tell me something, and especially if you really don't know us, you just coming and you just
Hmm.
do on some eye spot stuff. Now, if you
Hmm.
my boy, we've been kicking it out, 20, 30 years, and you see something that you feel may be inappropriate, then I would say, for me, I might say something. Say if me and my boy we tight, and I see his woman doing something
Mhm.
inappropriate, I'm probably gonna say, "Hey, it's wrong," and
Right.
kind of let her know that I know what's going on. You need to straighten that situation up. I ain't gonna get all into it. I'm not. Maybe probably won't go tell him. If you keep on,
Mm-hmm.
and you playing my boy, and you playing for stupid, and I'm like, look, let me tell you something, homie. Your girl, man, you need to talk to your girl. You need to talk to your girl. That's if I say that about 3 times, go talk to your girl.
Go talk to your girl.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So that's all I got to say on that. Just be
Yeah.
careful listening to you. Just be careful.
that's it.
And don't really tell what's going on in your house, even to your close friends. Sometimes they don't need to know either.
You know.
You really don't. They don't need to know what's going on. If you had an argument, a fight, whatever, but they don't really need to always know. And if there is a friend that you can confide in, you can trust, and knows not after your husband, then yeah, sometimes you got to vent, you got to get some stuff off. So it's always that one person. I just don't think it needs to be multiple people
Right.
that you're talking to about what's going on in your house.
Yep.
So
Right.
that's my take on that.
Well, and I'm like I said, if we gotta do all that, leave me the hell alone, go on and do
Mhm.
whatever we're gonna do, and peace. We out.
Now, I
Yeah.
did make a comment that my husband should tell me if I was married. My husband should tell me if he knows that a friend of mine is flirting with him
Mhm.
or someone, whoever is flirting with him. Now, if he's corrected the problem,
Mhm.
I don't really care if he told me or not. If
Right.
he tells me or not, I really don't care. If that problem is not corrected, and if he tried to correct it, and girlfriend is persistent, and she's just coming and coming and coming, oh yeah, he needs to have a conversation with me.
Okay.
So I just want to clear that up. If he corrected it, I don't really care if he comes to tell me or not.
Let's see. What if he keeps brushing up on your woman,
Mm.
copping feels? Do the woman tell her husband or does she check him?
She better
Oh,
check
good
him.
question.
She better
Awesome.
check him.
Yep.
She needs to check him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs
I,
to check that
I
and make
agree.
it very clear. Don't do that again.
Yep. You're right.
Yeah, don't do that again.
You know, because some again it goes back to my point. If somebody brush up on your woman
Mm-hmm.
and your woman don't check him, and somebody else see that or whatever, they gonna think, oh, they got something going on,
Right.
and it's gonna appear that they got something going on.
Exactly.
So, yeah, check that. That's just like somebody walking up on me, and rubbing their hands on my chest. Oh no, wait, don't do
Right.
that. Don't
They
do
need to
that.
get checked and check quick.
Yeah, yep. So,
You may not want no smoke from my husband.
well,
So you might as well go to correct that. Like, don't do that again.
yeah, and
So yeah, you need to check.
respect.
Exactly.
It's a respect thing.
Absolutely.
Very good question. Excellent question. All right, so we're going to get into your topic.
Well, I got a phone
And I
call.
know women, y'all going to enjoy this one.
I got a phone call from a guy. A
Okay.
guy hit me
Okay.
up.
Hey, Mr. Winfrey said he ain't finished. Or she
Oh.
ain't. And said he, okay. Let me put this up here real quick. I'm sorry about that. We don't want to brush up. He may keep doing it from time to time, and the woman will just not tell her husband. What is
Okay.
that?
So no, and ain't no time to time because it needs to get checked. So if she's constantly doing it, but how would you know he's constantly doing it? That's the thing. How would you know that? Unless you already have seen something and you haven't said anything.
Let me make some. He may keep doing it from time to time,
Mm-hmm.
and the woman will not tell her husband. What is that? That means she's complicit in that. That's what that means. If that man keeps copping a field
Okay.
and doing it again and again, and she don't tell her husband or check him, she's complicit. She liking it.
She's liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's just the attention that she like or whatever, or maybe it's a fantasy thing in her head or
Mhm.
whatever. But again, she's just as guilty at that point in my mind.
Yeah, she's very guilty at that point. If she ain't checking it,
Yeah.
then apparently it's something about dude she likes.
Truth be told.
Apparently.
Truth be told, I mean, a lot of times we try to sugarcoat things and soft pedal it. We have to deal with some reality,
Yeah.
because those things happen. People see other people that they like
Yeah.
and want to be with, and if
And they're not gonna come back and tell their significant other
yeah,
if they liking it.
that part,
Yeah.
if they like it,
But if you're serious about someone and you care about that person and this person is pushing up the first time,
hmm
it needs to be told or corrected. If you corrected it, go about your business.
Yep.
If if it happens again, if I corrected the first time, if it happens again, I'm probably going to come to my husband at that point. I'm going to come to my husband at that point because I've tried to correct this and knucklehead is coming back. Then yeah, I'm coming to my husband at that point.
all right.
Husband, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, whatever he is at the time.
And those questions came in from one of our YouTube viewers.
Okay.
So appreciate our YouTube watchers as well.
So anyway, the topic,
All right.
the phone call that I got was, let's say for instance, a man walks into a room. What captivates a woman? What attention do we have when we see that man? What are we looking at when we see that man comes in the room? What is our first thoughts about this guy when he comes into a room? But let me stop.
I just said, please
Let me
enlighten
stop.
us. Enlighten
You know,
us.
some people can walk in a room and they can command the room without saying a word.
Mhm.
There are men that can do that. I think the swag when they walk into the room, the confidence they have when they walk into the room without being cocky. I mean, some men just walk in a room with confidence.
Right.
And then if we're across the room and we're like, Lisa, look, we just walked in the door.
hmm
You know, he immediately got our attention. It may not even be the suit, the shoes, it may not be anything dude have on. It's just that whole air when he walks in, he commands that whole room. You'd be surprised what we look at. But we're eventually gonna get to them shoes.
And Keisha says swag,
Yes. Say it again, Keisha.
and then shoes. Eventually, y'all gonna get to
We're
the
gonna
shoes.
get to them shoes.
What is it about the shoes?
Because a lot of times, if a dude pays attention and spends a little bit of money on his shoes, he kind of really cares about himself.
Okay.
And that's how we kind of look at that.
Okay.
Because, if he got the Family Dollar shoes on,
About the Family Dollar.
it's,
Oh.
not that he may not be a great guy.
Right.
He only can afford that. But it's just all the time, you can't roll up with Family Dollar shoes on with the suit on or whatever. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We look at the shoes. The shoes mean a lot.
I was thinking, if that man or whatever has a nice
Mhm.
smile, that is an indication of somebody that perhaps takes care of themselves as well.
It's just a lot. It's just so much. And then we get to the attire.
Okay.
We'll look at his nails. We just see how well is he
Well.
well groomed.
Right.
How well do he take care of himself? Because that's what y'all do. Y'all checking us out. Y'all do the same thing to a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Why you
Yeah.
say it like that though?
I mean, well, again, when a woman walks in the room, how she enters that room. Again, is that confidence?
Hmm.
Is that somebody that looks like they know who they are? They know their worth. Those things are vitally important. There are going to be some women that not going to be as outgoing or whatever, and then you look at other aspects. You know, what is our conversation like? Conversation to me is huge because a person can't
It
have
can be.
well. I ain't gonna tell y'all the steak story no more. We're gonna leave that
It
where
can
it is.
be. It can be.
Yeah,
Conversation should be good. You should be able to always constantly have a conversation.
yeah. If you talk to me and you constantly having to lead me in the conversation or whatever, or I can't add to the conversation,
Hmm.
I'm sure 9 times out of 10 that's gonna be a turn off for a lot of women. Especially intellectual women.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, uh, and again, besides looking at y'all behind, we some of us are uh, have enough. What can I say? Uh, there's a word I was looking for. I lost. But anyway, we look for other qualities other than just surfacey qualities.
Yeah, but the first thing you see when someone walk in the room is what?
Uh, man, I
I
can't
mean,
say
sometimes you're looking at that person, so you're looking at the looks.
TNA. Honestly, when we see, cause y'all come in, y'all leave with y'all headlights.
Sir, I'm not sure that's a true statement.
Some of y'all got headlights a little bit, more more LED than others. Uh,
Lord have mercy.
Keith said the way they look, the swag, the teeth. Okay. Uh, see, y'all, you big on the swag thing. You were huge
I'm
on the.
huge on the swag because most men who don't have no swag,
All right.
where's your chemistry coming from?
Okay.
Let's really talk about it. Where's your chemistry coming from if this brother has just no swag whatsoever? I think all men have some to a certain extent in
Right.
their mind. It ain't coming across to a lot of us women
Okay.
that way. Because
Yeah.
I know a good brother that I've dated.
Uh-huh.
He ain't had swag the first.
None. Zero.
Zero.
Okay.
None. Great guy. We ain't together, but great guy. None. And that's really important. We
I,
gotta
I,
have a little bit of swag to just keep that attention with us. To
yeah.
me.
If you're gonna, and I agree, if you're gonna attract a woman, especially, an attractive woman, you can't come in there being all goofy. You
No,
know.
I mean that swag is gonna tell us that
Yeah.
you are romantic. They're so romantic that the chemistry is gonna be there with that whole swag. And I mean, I know a lot of brothers with no swag whatsoever,
Wait a
but
minute.
their money has gotten them far. I'm
Okay.
just trying to tell you, them sisters that's with them that I've seen,
Uh,
I know it's because of the money because I know them personally.
Keisha said a hug and a handshake, and then she said no pretty boys.
No pretty boys for her.
Yeah, no pretty boys.
Yeah, because some of them think they're cuter than you. She got a point there.
Well, yeah, and that's the difference between having swag, confidence, and cocky. Those
Mhm.
are to me three different things. I know it was when I was at this church, and this lady, she was kind of like I would say almost like somebody on the mother's board or whatever. She used to tell my first wife, she said, "Let me tell you something. You have to really check yourself and not get in your feelings because when your husband walks into a room, he commands. There's a spirit about him that he commands attention,
Mhm.
and so if you see women looking at him or whatever, you know, take that kind of like a compliment. And
Yeah,
I said if they move toward him, that's a whole other thing.
right.
But if they just admire him from afar, whatever, uh, you know, that's just part of his demeanor, part of his, spiritual being and whatever. So,
I mean, when I was married, uh, my husband always his suits was just amazing.
mm,
Everything fitted him perfectly. And we've been out, we go out to dinner, and there are women that has in passing us will look at me and say, please don't take this the wrong way, but you wearing that suit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
They acknowledge that, I'm not trying to with
Mhm.
me, but that has happened a lot of times when I was married. A lot when it comes to my husband. A lot. And I don't think anything wrong with that. Some wives we like, oh, that bitch did not, blah, 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 blah. But why? You better be glad somebody looking.
Now, men in general can't do that. We can't look at another brother and say, "Damn, bro, excuse me, that because first thing dude gonna do, he going to 1,000, So
It just all depends because there's brothers who's complimenting his ties when we out that don't know him.
no, I'm talking about if a brother say something to
Like what?
say you and your husband out,
Mhm.
and he see you 9 times out of 10, the guy that sees you is not gonna say anything to
About
you.
me.
Right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's
I had brothers say something to my husband about like a tie
right.
or whatever the case may be, but women have.
Okay. Yeah, we ain't gonna say too much because we know that's a black eye waiting to come.
Probably so.
Yeah, so, but yeah.
But
Big
the
Will say
question
he
is, should
listened.
it really be? Or is it inappropriate? Is it just not what you guys should be doing?
I think
Just should not
it's-
just not do it.
you shouldn't do it.
Just not even do it.
It's that thing you do look and go ahead on.
Mhm.
And there have been people that and they do it on the slick side. Oh, y'all are an attractive couple. You know,
Mm-hmm.
something along that line.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, she really makes you look good. That's a slick way of saying you got a nice looking
Mhm.
wife, girlfriend, or whatever. You know.
Now, if I saw a couple that I didn't know, and chick had just a beautiful dress on, I walk by and I say beautiful dress, and my husband came back and picked it back and said, yeah, it is a beautiful dress. I don't think I will get my panties all in a bunch
No,
because he made that comment.
yeah, because it just admiring what you admired, and it was just a dress.
Yeah.
You know.
But I think some wives be like, okay, I said it was a beautiful dress. Why you say it?
Right.
I can hear, but it's like what?
Yeah, that's insecurity.
Insecurity within yourself, in your house.
Let's see. Well, when a man is cocky, it makes it seem that he's not secure with himself. A lot of
What Big Will say?
Big Will say he listening
Just
and laughing. But that can be a sign of insecure.
Mhm.
If you got to always put this mask on and pretend, that you're this, that, and the third, yeah, that can be a sign of insecure. But you'd be surprised. There's a lot of insecure people out here. I've seen guys, looking at my wife. I don't run up and beat my chest every time I see
Right.
somebody looking at her.
Right.
That's foolish. And that's first of all, that's one way to get your tail beat.
Yeah.
And you know.
I mean, I've walked past couples and said, you two look amazing. And I'm
Right.
with someone. But I just don't think anything wrong with it. But,
Everything can be done tastefully.
yeah.
It really can. So, but yeah, again, in terms of men, we look at one if a woman has on too much makeup. And
Mhm.
that, if that stuff caked up on you or stuff like that, like or with these things with the huge eyelashes now. I see you before I see your eyelashes before I see you. Uh,
Right.
those things because it lets me know now you're again either you're trying to hide something
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
you're doing too much. You're definitely doing too much. And if your feet hanging out your shoes, you know,
You wrong. You so wrong right there.
man, no, see, you got to have them shoes fitting your feet, your heel can't be hanging over the back, or your arches on the side and all that kind of stuff. Get you some appropriate shoes. You know, um, there's one other pet peeve that came to mind.
Mm.
Um, those of you that wear lace fronts, if the makeup on your face ain't matching makeup on your lace front, then don't do it. Don't do it.
I think you mentioned lace front on this show once before about something. I got a phone call. I was weak. This chick said, called me up and said, my sister called me and said, well, my sister, she's my sister, right? She said, I'm coming on the show because he's not going to be disrespecting these lace fronts. I was weak.
Well, you probably get another call tonight.
I know. I'm sure she's watching.
Oh,
He said
man.
he's not going to be disrespecting these ladies with these lace fronts. I'm not sure what you said. I just can't remember.
And I
what
don't
you said.
have a problem with the lace front because some of them look good. Some of them are super expensive. But when you can see that net right there in the front, that means you ain't got a good lace front. At the top, and part of them roll back. You know, you need to go ahead and
I'm done with you. You
retire.
ain't seen no lace front that roll back.
Man, it be looks like somebody trying to peel it. I'm serious.
You have not.
I have seen.
Okay.
I've been watching Tyler Perry movies, and I'm sitting there.
That's
like,
on purpose.
not all of it. I know
You don't
some
think
of them
so?
they got they mic and everything. Those I can understand, but we talking about movies.
Well, these makeup artists is not doing their job.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Stylists.
I'm not supposed to see your front at all. You know, especially not the lace. I can probably see the front. But what kills me now is again, your makeup can be kind of mocha color. But that line right between on your front is burnt orange. Come on now. Come on
I'm
now.
done. I'm done with you.
I'm serious, man. That's not
Oh
supposed to
my God.
that's
I'm
not
done
supposed to
with
be
you
two
right now.
tone.
Oh my God. I'm gonna get a phone call behind your ass tonight.
No. Said lace front should not be lifted up. Right, exactly.
I mean, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious. Like, you've seen all of this.
And with Big Will, exactly. I won't comment Cruz because we don't want to get jumped on. Come on, Big Willie. Man, they won't bother you, I promise
Oh
you.
my God.
Oh man. So yeah.
I'm done with you for the night.
That-
You and the lace fronts. You and these you always compliment on these lace fronts.
I do. I'll be sitting there, me and Cherry be watching, and chick be nice looking. I'm like, why can't I can't focus on the scene. I can't focus on nothing else other than I see the tracks or I see the lace front. And the lace front is a different color from the makeup and is lifted up in the front or then pull it too far down. Your lace front.
I'm done with you.
Your lace front should be halfway your forehead. Yeah. Oh man.
You about to get it. So if your DM is jacked up tomorrow, and you're gonna know why.
Well, come on now. That's
I'm
just like
not
me.
saying you're wrong.
That's just like me
I'm
wearing
just
a
saying.
toupee and it's lifted up. It's lifted up back here and then halfway on my eyebrow. Come on.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Oh.
I'm done with your ass tonight. I'm done. I'm done with you. Nobody wearing no toupees.
Oh
I
no,
don't
they
know. I don't know what they wear.
no, they be getting this stuff now. Brothers be getting this when they go and they have hair actually glued to their head. I'm like, hey, whatever works.
Well,
Whatever works.
where my glasses at? I don't even know. My tablet is gone out.
Big Will said, "Yep, you asking for it."
Tell him again, Big Will. I tried to tell him. Hard head.
I want to call my big brother, Big Will.
Don't put him in it.
A lease, she said, a lease closure is a toupee.
Who said that? Easy.
Yeah. Oh man, I tell you, I think I'm done tonight. I'm gonna leave y'all alone with the or if I'm sitting, say about 4 tables away, and the first thing I see is your lace front, is wrong. It is all wrong.
What you mean?
If I can tell you got a
why are you looking that closer?
That's the problem. I'm not that close. I just said I'm 4 to 5 tables away. And you just walk to the door. And the first thing I see is your lace front and it's crooked.
You wrong. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, I enjoyed y'all tonight.
I'm trying to get to your social media page. I got it.
Well, you all on my page. What you trying? Don't be starting nothing on my page.
I didn't say I would. Look, first of all, I would start them because you already put wood on your own fire today.
Oh man. Anyway, I love y'all.
All the women with the lace front wigs in your DM. It won't be mine this time.
I know nothing. I wasn't even here.
Oh, now you don't know nothing.
Yeah, I wasn't even here. I promise I wasn't here. I was somewhere else. And my guest tonight was Big Will. He was sitting there for me. That's my name. My name is Big Will.
You can have him going to Big Will page.
Yeah, he had to go all the way down somewhere south to try to find Big Will.
You wrong.
Oh,
You're so wrong right now. It don't even make any sense.
I'm done. I'm done.
You should be done today because you just said a lot. All right, so I'm done as well. We appreciate you all coming out because he gonna be in the DM tomorrow. Your DM gonna be tore up.
If I don't be here next Tuesday, oh, the lace with the lashes. Yes. And I said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. If you come out in those same pajamas and go back home and get into bed, and I see you the next day with them same pajamas
Wait a minute,
on,
hold.
dingy, and all the little what's the cotton style, the ball up on the pajamas. Yeah, some of y'all done had them all too long. Go ahead.
The pajamas. You said they were wearing the pajamas outside the house. What do you mean?
Yeah, you know y'all, not y'all, some of y'all
Well, let me tell you something.
coming outside with these pajamas on, and some of y'all look pretty decent when they clean. Some of y'all wearing them same pajamas, and I said when the cotton balls started to roll up on there, we got a problem. You know what they call it, bead it up.
They call what?
When your clothes start to bead up on you.
Well, yeah, little bitty balls.
Yeah, it's time to retire.
It's probably time to retire.
It's time to retire.
You're absolutely correct.
I'm not even gonna talk about the white dingy t-shirts.
You won't talk about him. He won't. Who you talking about?
Big Will said that's just nasty. It is. Keith said that's when it's time to throw them away. See, it's some clean people out here. We got some clean audience.
Don't try to clean nothing up there. If you just talk about them lace front wigs today, you in trouble.
Yeah. And if I go ahead over and talk about them house shoes, man, some of y'all need to retire them house shoes too. Because them bad boys ain't got no house left into them. they don't even say shoes no more. They just say
I'm tired of seeing the Bonics out.
Oh, I say I'm gonna go mess with that tonight.
I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to understand what it is that you're doing, the reason why you have to wear the bonnet outside of the house going to the store. I need somebody to just tell me why. Why do you think it's okay? It's not okay.
I'm not.
The pajamas going out the house is not okay. I don't understand it.
Because some of them It ain't like if you got your hair done, you got rollers up under that bonnet, well, you would probably get a pass. But if you wear,
No. Why is the rollers going to get a pass? No.
well, you trying to protect your hairdo. Then I think that's what the bonnet was meant for. Other than the
Yeah,
shower.
sometimes we sleep, but no, we sleep in bonnets, so we don't want our hair all over all over the place in the bed.
Oh, you
What do
said
you mean?
the bonnet's hiding the regular lace fronts.
Keisha, you put more wood on this fire check.
Oh man! But
You're
here we
already in
go.
enough trouble.
If you can see the lace fronts through the bonnet
You're wrong.
again, you need to go back to your stylist and tell them cut some of that lace off.
You wrong. You dead wrong. You just wrong.
If your lace front look like a stocking cap, you got too much lace. We gotta go. We got to go. We gotta go.
Now you're trying to say the lace front look like a pair of pantyhose.
Man, yeah. Oh boy, it's that. I've been Georgia. We
I
got the
feel
wrong
bad.
man.
I feel so bad for this DM tonight on your ass. I'm glad it's you this time and not me.
No, they gonna hit your DM
They're not
though.
gonna hit my DM because I was not the one doing the trash talking on the lace
But
fronts.
see, they'll come tell you. They'll complain to you.
That's true. That's a true statement.
Yep. You don't have to leave home with rollers in your hair, right? There you go.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand it. Why I just someone who does it, I just need them to like call in
Only one.
to tell us why you think it's okay. We ain't gonna judge you, but it's like I just need to know why you think it's okay.
Look at Big Will. Big Will say laughing. He's laughing my ass off. Oh man, y'all got me sweating in here.
You just showed off tonight, sir.
Any closing thoughts?
No, I don't have no closing thoughts whatsoever. Stay out my DM, please. That's all I'm saying. Because there are people that come back and watch the show the next day.
Okay.
And that's how I get a lot in my DM, like the next day.
Okay. Well, don't call me and tell me about it.
Oh my God. But I am going to have this one young lady on the show because I said something to her. I said, well, come on the show and address it. He'll be okay. I did say that. I said, he'll be fine.
If she wants something to smoke.
I was just saying. I don't know how much smoke she going to bring or what you trying to, what kind of smoke you giving back. But
it's all love. It's all love.
Absolutely.
It is,
Absolutely.
I would say it's for entertainment purposes only, but a lot of this stuff I be talking about is real. So I can't even put that disclaimer
Yeah,
out
we can't
there.
even say it's entertainment person.
Yeah.
You're right. A lot of this is absolutely real.
Don't get beat up.
I know, right?
You my big sister. You got my back. Y'all better have my back.
No, you don't need no bag on this trash. You didn't talk today. Mm-mm.
Oh man. Anyway.
Not today, but let's talk about this before we leave.
Okay.
Attorney Donald G will be on May the 26th.
Yes.
He's coming on. If you have a business, go to my page. I think I dropped it. I'm not sure if I dropped it on the Let's Talk Tuesday page. I think I did. Drop your business on that page. If you are a business owner, if you're not a business owner, you're thinking about being a business owner, you work somewhere that you know some business owners, this show on May 26th is for you. And you really need to tune in to
What
that
about
show.
what about coming out if they're business owners?
Yeah, we would love to do the live show
Right.
for May 26th. So,
Yeah.
Drop us, hit up Cruz. Let them know if you're coming. So we'll do a live audience with Attorney G. This is something you don't want to miss.
Even if you don't have a business,
Right.
you know somebody with a business, or you're thinking about starting your business,
Mhm.
this you definitely want to be here because there's going to be a lot of great information that Mr. G is going to be, hipping us with. I said
Right.
hip. No, I didn't say hip. Anyway,
And this is nothing that's going to cost you a nickel.
right.
Just let me put that out there. Nothing. All this is free information that you can carry with you and like I was going to say something else. I need to wait for him to say it. So,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
This is free information. But
Free
I'm telling you,
information.
it's just a show you do not want to miss.
All right, everybody. Well, we appreciate you all. Again, what I always say, whatever reaches the heart, whatever comes from the heart reaches the heart. Let somebody know how much you care about them today. Don't wait till tomorrow because tomorrow may not be here. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, Wills. Big Will's a great show. Appreciate it. We try very hard to make sure that we say some things that are important and some things that'll make you laugh as well.
That are probably true, even though we laugh. So we'll see you guys next week on Let's Talk Tuesday. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
Good
it.
night, everybody.
The first thing that you need to do is to make sure you get yourself to as safe place as you can. Find yourself a competent attorney who practices in personal injury and will understand some of the things that you're going through. And as I tell people, for 33 years I've been doing this. I've had my own accident. So I would like to be one of those individuals that they would interview so I could at least try to find out how I can best help them myself.